more and more people, you're asking, Artemis, you're saying that this is bad. For example, the game fetch is bad for my dog. Running or biking or doing some activities that until now we were all thinking that they are fine for our dogs. Now you're coming out and you say that this is unhealthy and this bad, and in general there is a little bit confusion between many people of what is good and what is bad, and they don't know which group to follow. There are some even veterinarians that they will tell you it's okay to play fetch. There are even many trainers that they will tell you that it's good to encourage your dog or ask your dog in every command to look up to you. That is a totally unnatural movement for a dog to do all the time. Many trainers, they will tell you that it's good your dog to sit before of every activity or every command, to sit. And now we know more and more from studies that for many dogs, sitting is torturing. They almost never sit. If we don't have all this knowledge, we are not dog trainers. We just want to live a life with our dogs without making huge researches, and we don't have time to go into this subject so deeply. What should we do? How we know what is good and what is bad? And I will tell you one thing. Check what is natural. This is the answer. Go in a park, let your dog free, and look without any talking, any encouragement, without any command. Observe what your dog will choose to do by himself. And then you will have a very good idea of what is natural for the dog. The dogs, when you will let them free, they will run for a specific time. They will gallop, they will trot, they will walk, they will sniff for a specific time and with a specific way. So if you don't know what to follow, and if you have this question, is this okay? Is this good or bad for my dog? Ask your dog. And how to ask your dog? By let it free, have his own choices, and you sit down, don't talk, don't use your phone, or use your phone to record a video. That is very helpful. And after, observe what your dog choose to do. And after that you will know, because no dog in the nature will start chasing things without any reason. They are animals, and this behavior of chasing is a hunting behavior from an instinct. So when we produce directly and in purpose these chemicals in the body of the dog, like when we play fetch, the dog, when finished the fetch, has a lot of these chemicals in the brain still active. So after we are expecting the dog to chill out, and the dog cannot chill out. It's like a baby that wants to sleep and didn't sleep in the correct time, and now it's very grumpy and doesn't know what is wrong with, and is just overplay. It's the same with the dogs. So if you're asking me, should I bike with my dog? I will tell you no, because you will not see any dog start running in a straight line non-stop for 30 minutes. You will not see it, but you will see 2 minutes run up, 2 minutes run down, stop, sniff, trot, gallop, relax, and again. This is what is natural for the dogs. This is what is natural exercise. Maybe we should start asking ourselves what is natural exercise for us and what is good for us. There are many specialists in every subject, but you can always know, and you can always go back to this question. Is it natural? Search about that. Whatever is natural, the most of the times is not harmful. Because me also, I will question everything I learn. I'm going to a specific school that they follow a specific philosophy. That this philosophy is use hardness, use positive reinforcement instead of punishment. Use the natural way and observe the natural way. Encourage the dogs, your kids, yourself to do natural stuff. And before I follow anybody or listen any trainer or any doctor or anything, that right now we are so many groups with so many different opinions, facts, guidelines, philosophies, methods. So they will ask you what kind of method you follow. What kind of method? Because one method is the method with the prong collar. Another method is with dragging the leash like this to create discomfort to the dog in order to teach the dog to not pull. And another method is just use treats to teach the dog that if follows you with smiling leash will be always something good in the other side. There are many ways to learn something, and there are many ways to do something. Which way you will choose, it's up to you. There will always be many different groups that you will have to choose which one to follow. I was in the same place, confused what to follow and what to let go. And it's hard. It's hard when we learn and when we grow up by drag the leash, by use punishment to teach them, by let them next to our bicycle running after us. I used to do all this stuff. And it was very hard to say, hey, I'm not an egoist. I really want the best for my dog. So I will find out what is good and what is bad to follow. And I realized that the most of the times what is good is what is natural, and what is not good is what is unnatural. And this we can know it only by observation. So keep your mind open, keep your eyes, read, search, be updated, and be ready to go back to basics every time. Because our only enemy is our ego and the crystallized ideas that we decide to have in our head. So now you know how to choose, where you want to go, who you want to follow, and why.